Breath training, super important if you want to surf long, surf strong, catch tons of waves. One of the important parts to realize about surfing is it's one of the few sports that forces you to hold your breath. Now there's a few sports that include breath holding, but surfing is one of the only sports where you don't get to choose when you hold your breath, how long you hold your breath, how often you hold your breath, and you gotta do it while you're doing an endurance sport. So you're running with your arms and you're constantly holding your breath. Super, super difficult. So it's super important to get all the oxygen in that you can, be as efficient with it as possible. So if you found that when you're paddling out, you go to mouth breathing really quickly and you stop doing the nasal breathing because you're more gasping for air, a big factor of this could be because you have an inverted breathing pattern. Inverted breathing pattern is when you breathe in through your chest or with your chest. Now, if I tell you to do a giant inhale and you get taller like that, there's a good chance that you have an inverted breathing pattern because you're puffing up your chest. A proper breathing pattern should be belly first. The bottom 2/3 should be your belly. So you breathe in, belly expands for the bottom 2/3, and the top third, you have a slight expanding of the chest. This is exacerbated even more when you're laying on your belly paddling because your pressure's on your diaphragm, so it's really easy to get stuck in an inverted breathing pattern. This is a problem because you only fill your lungs up 50% or less, and that can lead you to start gasping for air, breathing through your mouth because you start to have less oxygen. Your body's demanding more, but you're not giving it as much as it needs and as much as you can. So a good way to fix this, so here, another important one. If you have an inverted breathing pattern, it takes between 2,500 and 5,000 conscious repetitions in order to correct this. Now these numbers come from the Czech Performance Institute down in San Diego, and they've rehabbed thousands of these. And so conscious repetition means actually focusing on breathing into your belly. And the best way to do this is to do it through working out because you're focused, you're in the moment, you know exactly what you're doing, and it's really important to have that sensation of breathing into your belly. So I've got a really quick workout you can do at home, in your living room, wherever, that doesn't require any equipment or hardly any time, and it's conscious belly breathing, laying on our belly, just like we would be doing in the surfing world. So it's super simple. You just lay on the floor, belly down, and then you're going to, on an inhale, you'll do a Superman, so arms and legs off the ground, and breathe into your belly. You should feel all the pressure pushing down into the floor in your diaphragm. So inhales like this. Hold. Exhale. Inhale, and you'll feel tons of tightness and pressure in your diaphragm. This is a diaphragm workout because the diaphragm is a muscle, so it's going to really strike. It's going to be that conscious repetition because it's in your mind, it's in front of mind, where you're breathing into your belly. You're also strengthening that diaphragm, and this is going to go miles to giving you that oxygen you need. So let's say you had an inverted breathing pattern. You're only taking in 50%, or you're filling your lungs at 50%. If you do this and you suddenly are filling your lungs to the bottom 50%, you have double the oxygen. Are you gonna be able to surf longer? For sure. You're gonna be able to hold your breath longer? For sure. Are you gonna catch more waves? For sure. You're gonna have more confidence and bigger swell? Absolutely. Oxygen is life. It's also energy. So it's gonna be what carries you from where you are now to where you want to be as a surfer. So it's so valuable. You wanna make sure you get as much as you can. A little bit of an addition to this workout, if you want a little more intensity, you may have heard of box breathing. I got a video on that too, but it's like a box. So we'll use 4 seconds as an example. So you inhale for 4 seconds long, hold your breath for 4 seconds long. Exhale for 4 seconds long, hold your breath for 4 seconds long. So you do that. So start with 4 seconds, try to get up to 10 or higher. So it'll look like this. Inhale for 4 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold for 4 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale for 4 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold for 4 seconds. Super simple stuff. It doesn't have to be complicated. And the best part about breath training and breath work, it's all body mechanics. You already own all the equipment. You just got to start working it. So super simple stuff. And like I said before, if you are doing inverted breathing while you're paddling, you can easily double your oxygen intake, which is huge. So my name is Kyle Rass. I want you to catch more waves. I want you to surf longer. I want you to surf stronger. If you want more stuff like this, there'll be a lot of links around here, around there. Click them, hit like, hit subscribe. Again, my name is Kyle Rass. Thanks a lot.